Episode 69, Wealth. So as we continue with the next major theme of Eliza Cameron's diary, we learn that she spent lots of time in Alexandria near Glengarry, near the priest's mill. She was selling her soap and her candles. It seems that Reverend Alexander MacDonald had a reason for imprisoning her in Priest's Mill. Luckily, when Henry came back from his fur trading expeditions after about a year, he was able to release her. But it was still a very scary experience for Eliza, and she really didn't know why she was being imprisoned. Well, after this point, Henry got enlisted into the military. At that point, Eliza went to Montreal. She met up with some of Henry's old fur trading friends and allies and was able to stay in one of the mansions and work there because of the friendship of one of Henry's allies in the fur trading expedition he was on. So Eliza stayed in Montreal for a year or so, but Henry had been enlisted into the military. They had acquired a great wealth that Eliza was trying to figure out how to hide. Now, unfortunately, this is the second time Henry was taken away from Eliza. He was recruited into the Glengarry Fencibles, a militia unit in Glengarry. It was organized by the Reverend Alexander MacDonald as well. They saw limited fighting, but they were down in Lancaster, prepared to move to the east, to Montreal, or to the west, to Kingston or York, if needed, by the British, to help support the British in their fight against the Americans. Now, there weren't any real major attacks that Henry was involved in. There were some pretty big battles along the St. Lawrence River, like the Battle of the Windmill, the Battle of Chrysler's Farm. They were worried about raids from Fenians and hunters and hunter lodges in the United States. And the Fenians were one of the major threats at this particular time. Henry had a few battles with Fenian raids during his time in the militia. He was part of the Battle of Chrysler's Farm as well, and it was reported that, unfortunately, he died during one of these battles. This information was delivered back to Eliza, where Eliza received his Medals of Honor. So poor Eliza, she lost Henry 2 times. The second time she saw him walk away down the Corduroy Road, the road that sort of connected the Lancaster area with Kingston. It was a very famous road. The thought that Henry had died seemed to crush Eliza, but we know that Henry had faked his death to protect her.